Hi students, we are at the end of our course. It has been great to have all of you in class, and I hope that you have learned a lot. Just want to give your attention to a few things as we're wrapping up this final week and what assignments you need to turn in. Under resources, make sure you look at, there's some really important information and some interesting things for you to look at, as well as final thoughts from the local entrepreneurs who have been giving us their wisdom this whole course. Make sure you watch that. When you scroll down to the things that you need to turn in, the assignments, you have two things this week: the final marketing plan, and I just want to make sure that you are reading through this. So this final turn-in needs to incorporate all of the feedback that I've been giving you through the semester. So I've been grading really just a pass-fail on each of those turn-ins that you've been doing, where you've been going over little parts of it. Hi class, this is our last week of work. I cannot believe that we are at the end of this semester, and I hope that you have learned a lot in this class. I have sure enjoyed having all of you and seeing the kind of work that you've been doing. When you look under resources, there's some final things for you to watch. Especially pay attention to the final thoughts from the entrepreneurs who have been teaching us and giving us their wisdom this whole semester. Under graded activities, there's only two things for you to turn in this final module. The first is your complete and final marketing plan. I want to make sure that you understand that all of the feedback and comments that I've been putting in your plans as you've turned them in all along, doing each piece, all of that feedback needs to be incorporated into this final project. So I have been grading more just pass-fail on all those turn-ins during the week, but this final assignment will be graded according to the rubric that's listed here. So you need to make sure that your grammar and punctuation, your writing, is concise and clear. You need to make sure if I told you to add in numbers or pricing or to take a part of it further, that you have added that back in. So I'll be grading it according to the feedback that I've been giving you. You've been giving me your edits and kind of the rough drafts of this plan, and this is the final plan that needs to have all of those incorporated. Please pay attention to this grading criteria that's down here. This is how I'll be grading, so making sure that you have all the categories. Don't forget to add that executive summary into your final plan before you upload it. Use of concepts from the materials, so I want to see that all the things we've been learning about, that you are incorporating that terminology, those marketing ideas into your final plan. Effective communication. A lot of you, I maybe left comments that you needed to make sure your writing was more concise or clear, that your sentence structure was better. I want to see that that is incorporated into that final plan. And then thoughtful and complete. So areas where I told you this is not enough detail, you need to add more, this is where this would be graded. The only other thing that needs to be turned in this week is a final forum that is a reflection on your final thoughts of this course and has 3 parts and 3 questions that you need to answer. You can, if you want, paste in these 3 questions and then put your answers below it and post that to the forum. Due dates on both of these are end of day December 8th. So please reach out to email to me if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing your final plans.